Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Joli star regime. This episode we are colonizing a new planet which we shall call Resilience.
Construction complete.
Admiral just gained some traits, a bonus there. Fleet logistician is going to reduce the cost of our fleets a nice bit, reduce the ship maintenance, which I'm very grateful for. But this is going to be our new home. I don't think this is going to be a specialized. This doesn't have a specialty plan. It's not going to have like any particular focus, neither energy or research or food or minerals. It's just going to be a planet with plenty of resources, and we're going to capitalize and respect all the resources, which means we're going to have a lot of farms on this planet. And it's needed, especially since while I had planned on having a very rich research world, pretty much I planned on all my core worlds being focused on research, energy, or minerals. The fact that our livestock planet isn't being livestock has slowed things down, at least for a nice bit, at least for now. And their happiness is 0%. They're unhappy that they're livestock. They're unhappy with their. I'm going to quickly have to research this because I don't understand.
The conquest of a new world has begun.
Let's say slavery type Grig amalgamation, slavery type livestock. I gotta figure out what that means because for some reason it's not allowing me to. I'm gonna just do a little quick internet search to see what's going on with this. So let's see, grid amalgamation and Stellaris. So it's just live. We're gonna see what this means. Oh, I see. Let me just quickly look at this. So someone else is complaining about the same thing. I turned off population controls, but the new organic slaves won't grow in population. Do I need to produce food? I don't appear to be able to build farms as a machine. Fine. With population controls disabled, the organic slaves should be able to grow, assuming that they are still unoccupied. Tiles on a planet. Allow a couple months to pass. Allied tiles don't require food to grow. Let's see. Because I am still just systemically. No, I can't. This is not working, and I'm really kind of curious why.
System survey complete.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna move on because I'm scouring the internet. I'm scouring the internet for clues, and I'm not finding any clues. So if you're thinking about taking some primitives and turning them into livestock, I would say hold off until either there's a bug of some kind,
special project complete.
There's for some reason they're not growing. And I have, for the life of me, I cannot understand why. But I guess I'll just have to be patient. I'll just have to be patient. In the meantime, we'll just use farms, and then when they start to grow, we'll replace those farms with like research or energy or something like that. So this one right here is physics, so I'm going to build a physics lab right there. This is society, so I'm going to do a bio lab right there. And this is going to be a science lab right here. I think this will pretty much take care of this planet. This is going to be nice. Once this energy nexus gets built, we're going to have that under control. We're going to clear this tile blocker. I can finally clear that tile blocker now that we've got enough energy to afford doing that. And this is going to be a energy lab, an engineering lab. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at that, plus 33 energy credits. That's incredible. Oh man, did they just colonize another planet or something? I don't know what they're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something happened. Oh, okay. That's okay. It moved, but that's because this planet is being occupied. I see. That's what's happening. Maybe we're pushing into this space a little bit. I also realized that this planet still hasn't been named anything. I'm gonna call this Supremacy 1 because we pretty much, there we go. Power is supposed to be
scientific breakthrough achieved.
Okay, mineral money network 3 is great. Now we have more minerals we can produce, and I'm still not getting the research I want. I want the well, I guess I'm only at 61 years in space, but I want the battleship tech, and I'm still not getting that. So I'm going to have to
System
go
survey complete.
or plasma thrusters. Do I want to do? This will take us a little bit longer. I mean, the plasma thrusters will take us a bit longer, but this will. Fusion missiles is good. I've still got tier 1 missiles, so I want to bump up our missile power, missile strength, missile damage. And how are we on our hyper comms forum? Okay, 13 months, then I'll be able to produce even more unity, which is always a plus. The more unity, the better. Good on energy here, energy here. Great. And then this guy is going to be there. Plus 18 energy, great. Plus 1 of unity. That's so funny. Larbo. Ooh. These are probably where's Larbo? Where are they located? Or was that? The Larbo system. This is good to know. Where's this Larbo system? And oh, there they are, right there. So they are either They're not traders, I don't think. Hopefully they're art dealers, because we need to produce more unity. And if we can get that unity bonus from them for having the art structures on our buildings, art buildings in our planets, that'll be.
An alien empire wishes
the
to
Zero Corp. Okay, never mind.
communicate.
They're more traders. More Xeno traders. Yeah. Great, fantastic.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
So we cleared out the. I'm still happy that we got a Gaia world. Like, I can't believe I got a Gaia world. I totally forgot about it for a moment, but now I remember. I have a Gaia world. So that's great. That's why we're populating this planet so easily. Ooh, our Chancellor has Rezikaks has a new skill. Let's see, Eye for Talent. Ooh, nice. What does that mean? It means that leader cap +1, but the recruitment cost is +25%. Oh, well, thank you for having an eye for talent, because it's going to cost us more. That's great. I'm so glad to see that. Now, once this planet, once resilience fully colonizes, then I can get rid of the frontier outpost here, and that'll put us back at least 3.6 for influence per month. Because the fence packs and the frontier outposts are kind of draining our influence. I'm sorry that I'm yawning like that in your ear. But I sometimes record these late. This is one of those times. My construction ships are going to be building. I built a new construction ship so that it could have a wormhole station in each of these systems, which has a frontier outpost, just in case we need to dive in there very quickly. We're gonna have to put military stations in each of those systems as well. And it just occurred to me, I don't have any military stations in my systems, and these two systems right here, and they're right at the border of this this enemy. I also don't have wormhole stations in either of these systems, which surprises me, because I would think that I would do that. I'm gonna put 2 in this system because I'm gonna have multiple planets in this system. Might even do more than that. And then I'm gonna build one right here.
Construction complete.
Oops. Alright, so we're gonna build one right here, 2 right here, 1 right here.
System survey complete.
We're about to discover what's over in this area. I feel like there's going to be a number of empires over here. I have yet to encounter a fallen empire yet. So,
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
I suspect there might be. Hopefully there's not one over here, because I want to expand in this area. But I don't want to have to worry about like having my expansion limited to just over here, and then down here, because that would mean I'd have to fight my allies, and I'm not ready for that just yet, especially these guys. Eventually I will, but right now I'm not up to it just yet. Oops. Shields researched, excellent. Proton torpedoes. Now, normally I would go with antimatter reactor. That's fantastic, but proton torpedoes are what I want, so I'm gonna go with this. I think we're the only ones that have this right now. We're gonna have, at least until my my allies have with the research agreements get it too. But for at least for right now, we're gonna be the first ones to have proton torpedoes, which is gonna be very beneficial because that's gonna be the we have to change my my ship designs because I've got these cruisers. I've got missile focus right here. This is gonna end up being my my torpedo focus ship instead of my missile focus ship. It's gonna have to be torpedoes and then the hangars right here. Or no, so this got to change. This will probably be my missiles and my hangar. And then this is the massacre is going to change and be my torpedo ship.
System survey complete.
So this guy doesn't have anything else to do. Where are you located currently? Oh no, is he outside of his... Oh no, their space expanded. My wormhole station doesn't stretch out this far anymore. That's great. I've got to build another construction ship so I can get my science ship back.
We have established a new planetary base. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Great new missiles. Engineering facility. This will boost our ship hull by 10%. That's nice. But I also want to go with mass drivers as well because I want to get flat cannons. I haven't researched any kind of armor yet, and I do have to probably consider this as well in my next. Because this will probably give us. This will probably be very quick research for us. 20 months. Probably because one of my allies has it looking down to like
survey complete.
16 months, but I do want to get this mass drivers for some reason. Or I can bump up my engineering research. This is like plus 65 right now. This is a really good time for me with research.
Construction complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
I'll go with that. I'm gonna go with engineering facility too, because I feel like that's gonna be necessary for let's see, uplift. No. Cheaper war demands. Ooh, that sounds nice, but that's way too expensive. That's 117 months. This is 31 months, so I'm gonna have to go with that. I haven't really put too much into my society research, and that's a problem. I'm gonna have to make up for lost time with the society research. This is good. Unity boost plus 20%. Nice. Oh, we're probably not gonna see that until the month, the new month. Supremacy is a new planet. We have that in our... nope, not supremacy, I'm sorry. Resilience. We now have resilience. I'm kind of curious about this order here, because resilience is a new planet, but it's not at the bottom. It's in the middle. I find that fascinating. I wonder if it categorizes based on, I don't know how it categorizes this, but anyway, let's figure out this right here. We've got this. So we've got 14 food on this planet. 14 food. We've got food right here. That's gonna be helpful. I'm gonna leave him right there on the food thing. Actually, no, I'm not. Because again, Unity is my focus. No, wait. I'll wait until this guy finishes populating, and then I'll put him on the for Unity. But I need to.
A new conflict has erupted.
A new war? See, the Rothic Throng have declared war against these guys. Alright, so they're hungry. They're ready to eat. Which could be a bad sign. Because if they're going to war with them, that means they've got to be their equivalent. And these guys are inferior in fleet power. That's a bad sign. So they could probably, they could expand greatly, and they might be eating these guys pretty soon. Which means we'll have to keep expanding our military fleet power. Look at our naval capacities at 100. We've got a lot of energy, minerals coming in. We've got a nice bit of energy coming in. So pretty soon I'm going to be able to double my fleet power. Because my neighbors are going to... What are these guys right here? They're still equivalent to us. I imagine once I get up to it, once I rebuild my fleet, or at least expand my fleet power, I'm going to be twice. I'm going to probably be superior to them. They're going to be inferior. Then I can take them out. I can take all these planets. Then I'll have this corner of space right over here to myself. What will I do with those planets when I have them under my control? Chances are, see, what do they have? What makes them? Well, see, they're slow learners, they're conservationists, they're industrious, which means they're great with producing minerals. I suppose I could have them work in the mines, and just I could make them work. They could be like a sector under my control, and they can work the minefields, mining. Not the minefields, but the mine. They can mine for me.
An alien empire wishes to communicate.
Oh my goodness, the ultra organism. This is the ravenous. This is another devouring swarm that I created. So I created one, and then the computer automatically created two. So there are 3 devouring swarms. There are 3 devouring swarms in this galaxy. I think that's hilarious and terrible. I don't even know what to think about this. This is really bad. Keep out of our way, or we will make you. Obviously. Holy mackerel! They have 10 colonies. They're unfriendly. They're superior in fleet power. They're devouring swarm. Wow. I feel sorry for these guys because they are going to get wrecked because they're at war with this devouring swarm, and they have this devouring swarm next to them. So once they lose this, if they lose this war against these guys, or even if they get hurt enough, then these guys are going to come in and they're going to finish the job. Do they have any defense packs? They have defense. Okay, they have 2 defense packs. Okay, so they have. This is going to be quite a war. Wow, they're at war against 2 different empires right now. 2 defense wars. The Rixie and the Rathek. What are they? They're fanatic spiritualist militarists. Oh, how I hate to be them. They're getting hit on 2 fronts. They're going after them, and they're going after them. And I'm pretty sure soon these guys are going to go after them too. So they're gonna be down for, I'm pretty sure. But let's focus on my side of the galaxy, and we'll worry about them later. We're at plus 122 for minerals. We've got some nice construction ships. They're done with their work, so I have to build a mining station, not a mining station, a wormhole station right here, so that my my science ship can go back to doing what it loves to do, which is study science. And we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do about getting over in this direction. But I do know that the first we're gonna have to take these guys out. We're gonna have to take these guys out. And then, you know what? After we take them out, we're gonna eat them. I decided, because they're a devouring swarm. We're just going to it's just gonna be we're gonna eat the devouring swarm, because just to show them either that or be eaten, eat or be eaten. This others, okay, you are going to build a mining network right here, make mining stations right here.
A new conflict has erupted.
And mining station right here. There's a lot of war going on. And a research station right here, so I can get those physics. What's right here? Ooh. Ocean world, size 16. Has to be in my space in order to terraform, but I've got some minerals right there. So the Horan. Oh wow! The Horan Star Empire declared war on the Chindrakian Empire. This is bad. Wow. They're really, this is actually really bad. If they win this war, then they might take all of this, in which case, holy sweet macro. This is really, really, really bad. Well, they want to go war against them, so we have to go to war against these guys. That's the only thing we can do right now. We have to go to war against them right now. We have to take all their planets, because this is getting ridiculous. These guys are going to have control over all of these planets. All of these planets. How many planets do they have right now? They have 11 colonies. If they defeat these guys and take their space, they're going to be huge, and there will be no stopping them, especially considering no one's going to try to go to war with them, because they have a defense pact with our ally here and us. So they're doing the exact thing that I said I was going to do. Following a long period of growing support for the Xeno Liberty Network, the Horan Star Empire has finally embraced a faction adopting their core values and policies. As a result of bringing this faction into the government, they have become more outwardly xenophilic. What the H? Now they're xenophiles? Oh my goodness, so they went from being xenophobes to xenophiles, and now they are unfriendly with us. This is hilarious and terrible at the same time, because if they win this war against these guys, then they will not only be unfriendly with us, but they'll also be so much more superior to us.
Construction complete.
And they have a defense pact with these guys.
Complete.
Holy macro. So they've closed borders with us.
Construction complete.
They're probably going to end the defense pact with us after that. Alright, they close borders. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So, no more taking it easy. I've been too comfortable. I've been taking it too easy. So, Time to build my fleets. While rebuilding, 4 mayhem, 3 discord. That's my timer saying that I'm almost finished, because this is pretty much almost right now. I have to 1, 2, 3, 4. This. Yeah. Stellar culture shock thing is really sucking right now. I'm really upset about this thing right here, but we'll worry about that later. Because this planet is of no use to me right now. This is useless. But yeah, I've got to where's my power at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna build a right here. Yes. And then we're going to build pop another energon. And then a energy grid. There we go. Build power plant. First thing first, I'm going to have to build those Ravages faster than I wanted to as well. Because this is 534. I can build 10 of those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And resilience, build that, yes. And 1 ravage, okay. And then, how many mayhem did I need to build? 4 mayhem, 3 discord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mayhem.
A new conflict has erupted.
3 discord. 1, 2. Alright. 1 more discord. Who's going to War 2? Alright, the ultra organic organism. Sorry, the organic organism. One devouring swarm is attacking other devouring swarms. The Rathak throngs being attacked. These guys are declaring war. These guys are going to war against these guys. I guess they want to. That's going to be an easy victory. Once they take over these guys, if they do take over, they'll have they'll be immediately integrated into their empire. I think. Because they're both hive minds, so it'll either bring them into the fold, and they'll be part of the same, or they'll eat them. But I think they'll probably bring them into the fold. That's what I would do. They're expanding way too quickly. For my taste. So that's that.
Construction complete.
What is this one? Discord. Which one of these was building?
Construction complete.
So I already built the Ravage. I was building 2 Discords. I was waiting to build one more thing. I guess once they're finished, I'll be able to determine what else is needed.
Construction complete.
Where are they going though? Where's my rally point? Okay, so they're all going to the Rolar system, so that's where I'm going to send these 2. Well, he's pretty much going to follow me. So I'm going to send my fleet back to the Rolar system. And where they're going to merge and upgrade fleet designs. We're going to enter orbit. We're going to upgrade later.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. So we got the wildlife taken care of. Grand Fleet, yes. We're going to need that. We're going to definitely need that. Because I'm going to need to boost my naval capacity. I'm going to have to be able to repair my ships fast and upgrade my ships fast. And be prepared for an unexpected war. I was expecting to use these guys as pawns, not to be facing overwhelming odds against them. And what are these guys doing? These guys haven't actually done anything crazy. I need these guys to do something.
Construction
genocidal.
complete.
But I guess they're the same as us. Let's see. Cooperative of Juvan.
Construction complete.
So my fleets are building pretty fast. That's one good thing. I'm almost at my cap for naval capacity. Now that I think about it, I probably should have. This is this is actually going differently than I thought it was going to go. So I've got to build this up very quickly. So I have a little bit more naval capacity to work with. I didn't anticipate that. Because I'm about to go over my cap. Yeah, this is going to push me over my cap, so I got to be very careful. This is going to put me at +8. It's going to be a 104. Plus this is going to put, so it's going to be 108. Is this guy able to go somewhere now? Yeah, he's just within my range, so let's go home. Let's start to
Construction complete.
actually, before you get too crazy with your research,
Construction complete.
let's
Construction complete.
20% on it. Alright, so all the constructions are complete. I can merge this with this fleet. Great. Upgrade those few little things we're going to upgrade very quickly.
Our ships have been made superior.
Wonderful. Now, are we superior to these guys? They are inferior. Much better. Much better. And these guys are Equivalent. Excellent. A lot less scared. And these are then inferior. I wish I could see what the war goal is. Because right now they're superior in technology level, but they're inferior in fleet power. So I could go to war with them. Since they're already at war with them, so I could go to war with them too. I can actually, I'm going to vassalize these guys. No, I'm not going to vassalize them. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to just yank it. No. Vassal's better, because at least with the vassal, they can grow, they can develop their own planets fully. They can also build defense forces, which I can integrate later on. I'm also tempted to go to war with these guys as well, and just take their. If I can, while they're at war against these guys, look, they've already lost some of their fleet power. If I can take their planets while these guys are busy
construction complete
fighting them, I can actually steal this war from them. I mean, they might get really ticked off, but that would be the smarter move, honestly.
They are assaulting our spaceport.
Oh, is an asteroid sighted in what system? Brazilian system. Huh. That's unexpected. There's a big asteroid headed our way. Nice. Do we need to intervene in this case? Looks like the spaceport is doing its own damage. Look at that. I don't have to do a single thing. That asteroid's getting blown up on its own. That's why we have spaceports. You know, I've played it before where the spaceport didn't do a daggone thing, and I was really mad because I was like, why is the spaceport just kind of sitting there like, hey, come blow us up? And now the spaceport is destroying it, and I don't have to worry about this. Asteroid destroyed. We get 1,000 minerals. Thank you so much for that. That was beautiful. That was genius. It's fantastic. It's exactly what I needed to happen right there. So we got all these pops on this planet, and not a single bit of power is being generated on this power world. I should be ashamed of myself. But all of this, let's see, how much food am I making on this planet? I am making. We produce 8 and consume 9.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Great. Space torpedoes, not concerned about that because I have my proton torpedoes. So I'm not even going to worry about these space torpedoes, but I'm going to go droid. Because, yes. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. So now we can become cyborgs. And cyborgs are going to increase our habitability on worlds, it's going to increase our strength, it's going to increase our mineral production, it's going to boost a lot of different things. So I'm really excited about that.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Neutron torpedoes. Yes, that's 110. That's 110 months. That's a lot of months to wait for that. Or gravitic sensors. Or physics lab. That's 52 months for physics lab too. I'm feeling this barrier point defense. Not really needing that. So I haven't really met many ships, many enemies with missiles yet. So that's not so important right now. Physics lab is more important. Neutron torpedoes is more important. Here's why. Because once I get neutron torpedoes, I think that's the cap on the torpedo technology. I won't have to worry about that ever again. It'll also give me the absolute best torpedoes, and that's kind of what I want. I want to have the advantage on all of my weaponry. So that's 57 months actually. Because this person's focus is technological ascendancy, the administrative AI helps. This is their expertise.
Complete.
So it's not as bad as it could be. This is 57 months is not bad at all. I thought it was going to be more than that, but it's half what it said it was going. Actually, well, 83 months. Okay, never mind. It's I see, because of the fact that it was stored. I gotcha. Never mind. I need to produce a lot more physics research in order to do anything really good with that. Okay. But it's still going to go by a lot faster with the help of this person's specialty. Inferior technology level is equivalent. Okay. Well, now I have some good tech. So let's go in here and modify my ships. Pause. I'm supposed to be in this episode, aren't I? Well, I am, but whatever. So the Ravage. Where's my Massacre class? Collection class. This was to be my missile class, and the Massacre class is now going to be. Let's do. My torpedoes, and this one's supposed to be those two. Okay, I'm going to do the Massacre class. Is going to be this one, and this is going to be. Let's keep that at medium. Wonderful. And wonderful. So now I've got my prime class here. Wow, this is just gonna be brilliant right now. I've got keen medium shields. I've got really nice fusion reactors. I've got ion thrusters. I've got proton torpedoes. I don't even have any Massacre classes built, but that's gonna be my next class. That I built now. I'm gonna build 2 of those. That's brilliant. This is gonna be brilliant. And let's see, power. Where are you at? Let's just build. Let's see. Let's just bump this up to level 5. There we go. That'll give me enough for my torpedo class to kind of pop out there. 2 classes. Did I build that? I already saved it though. Massacre, right? Massacre class. There we go. So Ravage, Affliction. Did I bump this up to level? I never researched ion disruptors. I just researched disrupt. I skipped that ion technology. I have to get that next after neutron disruptors. But the disruptor technology did help me get those torpedoes, so I'm really grateful for that. This is excellent. This is really good. And my fusion missiles replace these other missiles. So let's just replace this with this. Boom. Wonderful. We are seeing some serious advancement here. I am so excited for these torpedoes. I've got to update my defense stations too. Because if I'm going to be going up against some, I think my defense stations are replacing themselves already, but let me just complete. Boom shakalaka. That's better. this is going to be reduced to 2, at least for now. Oh, level 1 for now. There we go. And what's that, my M class? The hardest part of this is I think having to go through sometimes and like update all the tech. Maybe not. There you go. Maybe I won't have to upgrade all those. But it is kind of tough when you oops. Every time you get some new technology, you kind of have to go through and upgrade all your ships, which is one reason why I said I was going to reduce the number of ships that number of ship designs that I have, because it just becomes really micromanaging when you have to go through each of them and upgrade them. Okay, we have to reduce one of these. Maybe not. I see. Okay. Alright, so those are all done. Got these guys. Well, this ship needs better shields. That solves that problem. Now, once I upgrade some of these ships, this the problem I'm gonna have is probably gonna be energy again, but we'll get past that. Bump. Because my thing is longevity. If my ships can last in the conflict, that's important to me. Is the fact that they stick around longer than the other ships. If I can get those shields capped out, that means that we can take more damage. In fact, with this particular thing here, I can actually get rid of this. Boom. Okay, well actually no, that's not going to help me out, because the shields themselves cost more than 10 energy. Actually 10 energy right there, that would give me plus 60 to shields. Boom. Even Steven. So 600 shields. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that gladly. That's alright. So you see this here. That is a nice looking ship. The Massacre class. Look at that. Whew. Whoa. I love these ships. I gotta get the new fusion missiles. Boom, boom, boom. And let's see what we can do with the shields here. Boom, boom, boom. Right. And let's see. That's plus 10. That works for me. I don't need more than that. And the Agony class. Let's boom, boom. Right. And boom. That's good. Alright, then melee is good. No, it's not. I'll give my few. I don't think I actually have mini corvettes right now. Going from right now, I don't think I actually have any corvettes. So maybe like just got everything's. I've got to improve the shields of my ships. Gonna have to end this episode soon, but let's see. It's gonna cost me 901 minerals to upgrade those 50 ships. But once we're finished, we're gonna be good there. Where are my... What? This one hasn't actually been upgraded yet. 1, 2, 3. This is great. This is great. This is going to give me more naval capacity so I can build those Massacre class ships. Then I'll have myself a nice amount of cruisers. 20 corvettes under my control. 22 destroyers, which doesn't seem like enough. And then I'll try to get like 16 cruisers. Now I'm missing something. Ah, it was the heavy class, I think. What's this?
Construction complete.
2 cruisers. What is that from? Alright, so you are going to transfer ships. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's
System survey complete.
I'm gonna send this to merge with the rest of the fleet because I knew I built 10, and for some reason, what was that?
Construction complete.
Upgrade those as well, but now that I have that Massacre class, we're gonna be pretty unstoppable. We're still equivalent to these guys, though. I don't understand how that's possible. That went from
Construction complete.
inferior to main core system. Okay, that's obviously considered another traitor or something. How are these guys doing? They are inferior. They're not pathetic. The naval capacity is inferior. What's going on with these guys?
Our ships have been made
Equivalent instead
superior.
of superior. That's great. As long as they can... obviously they've got better defenses than I thought they did. So they're actually able to hold off these guys, which says a lot about them.
Construction complete.
What's the war score right now? War score is 0. War score is 0. That's actually kind of perfect. That's perfect because if the war score can stay at 0,
System
then
survey complete.
the war with these guys will end. And they'll be weakened enough to where I can go to war with them. Or at least, while they're at war with these guys, I can also go to war with them at the same time, and I can claim all their planets and all their planets simultaneously while they're at war with these guys. And instead of having to worry about them stretching in this direction, I can stretch out this way and have this whole section under my control, and not be so concerned about these guys being the super powerhouse. Because they're a superpower right now, and I don't want them to be the superpower. I want to be the superpower.
Our ships have been made superior.
Superior. They're xenophilic. The Tindraki, of course, they're xenophilic. This is really strange because they became xenophiles and these guys became xenophiles. There was a glitch. There was a glitch in a previous Stellaris version. I think it was like 1.6 when it first came out. It was causing everyone to become pacifists and xenophiles. I am deeply concerned that this could be something similar because I did recently download a beta version that kind of updated some small errors, and so I'm a little concerned that this might be the same problem. That just resurfaced with this beta version. But let's see, we got this here. Both these are upgraded. Let's merge. Great. Almost at 7K. Almost at 7K.
System survey complete.
Now, I think the timing of this droid tech is pretty coincidental, but not, because in 17 months I'll get a new Ascension perk, and the new tradition, which leads to the Ascension perk. And the Ascension perk that I'm going to go for is going to be the Flesh is Weak, which requires droid technology. So I think it came at the right time. It's almost too good to be true in a way. And then after that, I'm gonna go either for Master Builders or Galactic Wonders. If I can build a Dyson Sphere, it would mean a great many things. Then after that, I'll get the Transgalactic War. There are a couple of things I want to do, because I wanted to get all the Imperial Ascension perks. I want to get Interstellar Dominion, which will give me a boost to my border range. Actually, that's not really that important to me. What I meant was Imperial Prerogative would give me +5 to core sector systems. It'll give me 5 more systems I can control directly. And I also want the Galactic Force Projection, because I want to be able to boost my naval capacity by 200. That'll give me a significantly large fleet, which will mean that my fleet power will go up by a huge amount once I cap it all out. But I'll need a much better energy economy in order to do that. Because right now I'm at +1 again. Let's see, those are the Democratic Free State make peace with them. What does that actually mean? Does it mean does seed planet? Okay, so they took this planet, I guess. Stop atrocities. So I guess they were doing something crazy. They were doing something crazy. That's pathetic. They're pathetic right now. It's terrible because they're still at war with the Rathak. Okay, well, actually, let's say the Rathak aren't really doing much right now against them because they're at war against these guys. They're losing by, wow, -64. Goodness, sweet mercy. So these guys are going at them right now. But what I'm thinking about here is this: they're inferior in fleet power, they're inferior in naval capacity, they're at -5 war score. -5 isn't that great. What are these guys? They're equivalent in fleet power and equivalent in naval capacity. I've got +6 to energy. This is good. Good sign. But this is going to be in this episode. Next episode, I think I'm going to go to war. I think I'm going to declare war against these guys. Right now, my neighbor here, these guys are usually friendly with this, but they're not friendly right now. Hopefully this trust, this defense pack will stay at least for a little while, and I'll be able to use it to my advantage, as I originally intended to. But we'll see what happens, because I think if I see these guys, they're going to feel threatened. And then if I see these guys, they're definitely going to be mad at us. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what... but they can't declare war against us without declaring war against these guys as well. So I think I'm... At least as long as we have these guys as an ally, we're good, because I can't declare war against them because they have a defense pack with them, and they can't declare war against us because we have a defense pack with them. And the curators are here. Let's see. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed, clearly, because we're going to be lead the path to mass extinctions and barbarisms. Well met. Alright, so now the Curators are out there, and I can buddy them. Aid us in our research. How much would that cost me? 2,000. Huh. 2,000 energy. I can't do that. That's crazy. No, we're gonna go into war soon. As soon as this fleet leaves this spaceport, it's gonna cost us some energy, so I can't afford to do that now. By the way, power. Again, we need more power. Ooh, actually, spaceport. You gotta get that solar panel network. There we go. Give us 3 more energy. I think that'll do something. And where is resilience? Resilience. Let's build a farm here. This is gonna be my farm.
Construction complete.
So build a farm there. Build a farm here. Right. And then once we build those farms there, then I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about the having food on this other planet, because this is the power planet. These all should be power plants. Power plant here, power plant here, power plant here, where the food is. How's my livestock doing? Are they still not populating? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And it's not like they're unhappy, but it's not like their unhappiness is impacting. Okay. I have no idea why they are not populating this planet. No idea. No idea whatsoever. But where is? There we go. I've built all these guys, so then I'm gonna have to build some more robots. I realized I forgot about that. I'm gonna keep building. We're gonna build some.
Construction complete.
I'll build some more. At least on this planet, we're going to build. Oops. Energons right here. Right here. Great. And then for this we're going to build. Oops. Minergon. Multiples. You. And you right there.
System survey complete.
Keep them filling up this planet. That's good. And as far as these slots right here, where the research goes, they're not going to do research because robots can't do research. So we'll figure out what I'm going to do with those. Probably going to be minerals for there as well, because you never have too many minerals.
Construction complete.
Let's build Massacre class, and Massacre class. Yeah. Great. That's 3. That'll maximize my. That'll almost cap me out. That's good. That's good. Anyway, I'll end this episode here. I hope you all have a wonderful day. God be with you.